What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck, real Cowboys fan, stand up. So, I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. We really ain't got college football today, man. So if y'all know, I cover college football. So I'll be traveling on the road, covering college, covering NFL, doing all sorts of stuff, man. But it feels good just to be home, man. I'm kicking my feet up, relaxing, playing some PS5, just enjoying myself, man. But we can't rest too much, Cowboys Nation, because why? We got a game tomorrow. But Tuck, bro, we just playing the Houston Texans. They only got one win. Y'all mean the same Houston Texans that they went toe-to-toe with one team, was tied up at halftime, and I think that Dameon Pierce rushed for like 138 yards against them. The team kind of slips my mind. Comment in the chat if y'all can remember that game, but the Houston Texans went toe-to-toe with some team, but I just can't think of who it is. And for that reason, we will take no days off when it comes to our preparation. So let's go ahead and get into some of the keys to victory. So when it comes to this Houston Texans team, it ends and stops with Dameon Pierce, right? He ranks 8th in rushing with 861 yards. He's 5th in rush attempts, man. So they are going to try to feed him and get out of there with a close margin or a victory, right? It better not be no damn victory, right? But I feel like when it comes to this Dallas Cowboys defense, once again, we must stop the run, but I'm trusting them boys to come out and feast. Now, the wide receivers, Brandon Cooks, Nico Collins, I think they are questionable. Not sure if they're going to give it a go tomorrow, so that will definitely help our secondary. But a guy that a lot of people are familiar with, y'all remember the gas mask back in 2016 draft in Chicago when we drafted Ezekiel Elliott and also Dak Prescott. I was actually out there at that draft, man, and the whole gas mask situation going on with Laramie Tunsil. But Laramie Tunsil is turned out to be a solid left tackle in the NFL. As of right now, he has a pass blocking grade of 91, according to PFF. Now, take that with a grain of salt, but I feel like Laramie Tunsil is their strongest strength when it comes to their offensive line, and I feel like we're going to have to be able to attack on both sides of their offensive line to get pressure. Now, when it comes to this Texans offense, fam, I ain't even going to hold y'all. Let me keep it real. They just not good. That Texans offense just isn't good, man. They rank 32 in yards per game, 21st in sacks per attempt, so per pass attempt. So I feel like once again, our defense will be able to get out there and get pressure and also keep them out of the end zone. They should. The Texans offense is also 26.49% in third down percentage. That is the worst in the NFL. The worst in the NFL, man. So both sides of the ball when it comes to the Houston Texans, right? Their offense really isn't that good outside of Dameon Pierce. I mean, their quarterback, they're going to be trying to draft a quarterback in the draft with that number 1 pick. We all know that's going to happen. So they're really not sold on Mills. Their wide receivers is limited. Offensive line is limited outside of Laramie Tunsil. This should be a game where the Dallas Cowboys come out there and fully dominate. Should dominate. Defense, 28th in yards allowed, 32nd in rushing. So Zeke and Pollard should have a field day. I'm expecting to see, heavy Zeke, heavy Pollard once again, and then let little Malik Davis get some of that food too. Let Malik Davis eat a little bit tomorrow, right? So I feel like this is once again a game where I do not want to see our starters playing deep into the fourth quarter, right? It shouldn't be that way. Like, we are 17.5 favorites over the Houston Texans. Like, golly, bro. Like, they're expecting us to come out and fully dog walk the Texans. But if you look at things on paper, I understand why. Offensively, we should be able to do whatever we want, whenever we want to their defense. And defensively, we should have a field day, not only on the ground, but also in the air. But I feel like the one thing that we have to stop when it comes to their offense is Dameon Pierce. We can't let them play this slow time of possession ball game. They're getting the run game kind of involved and then slowing things down, because I feel like that is their only chance to come out there and win this game. Now, when it comes to their defense, they will send some corner pressure, right? They try to get pressure a little bit. They're 13th in sacks, right? So they try to come after you a little bit, but I don't think they have the secondary, the corners, or also the linebacker core to keep up with our wide receivers as well. And our offensive line is playing a lot better. Salute to Terrence Steele, but also salute to Tyler Smith playing on the edges as well. But our interior, with Zach Martin, also Tyler Biadasz, and Connor McGovern's been solid thus far this season. So I don't see the Houston Texans being able to get a lot of pressure when it comes to this Dallas Cowboys offense. Now, we should be, for what we're hearing, we should get James Washington back tomorrow. Now, how many reps, how many snaps will he get? How involved will he be? We do not know, but that could be a boost for our offense. I feel like for our offensive standpoint, what the Cowboys really want to see, and some of the fans want to see as well, is are we able to stretch the field, right? We know what CeeDee Lamb is. We know what Michael Gallup is. Michael Gallup was usually our guy that can get down the field and do a lot of things. But this season, we really just haven't seen it yet, besides just quick slants and things like that. But James Washington, as I mentioned before, coming out of the University of Oklahoma State, salute to all my Pokes, man. My family are Pokes. And also in Pittsburgh, he was always a stinky guy that can get deep. Now, of course, I'm not expecting a monster game just fresh out the gate. It's going to take some time for him to get revved up, but it's going to be interesting to see what is Kellen Moore's offense's thought process when it comes to James Washington. So tomorrow, man, it's really not about the Houston Texans. I'm going to be quite honest with you. It's really not about the Houston Texans. It's more about the Dallas Cowboys from the standpoint of avoiding the black ice, not playing sloppy, right? All them penalties, them holding, stumbling, still play clean football. Get out there, not play with your food, eat early, and get this game under wraps. And I feel like the Cowboys should do that tomorrow. This should be a victory. The Dallas Cowboys come out and just easily slide the Houston Texans. But this is the NFL. We've seen crazy things happen, so you can never sleep, can never rest. That's why we are doing the scouting report, so that way we can say we did everything to prepare for this game tomorrow on Sunday. So your boy Jay Tuckman, I appreciate all the support. Comment, like, subscribe. Also follow me on all social media platforms at jtuck151. Turn on that notification bell. We will be live tomorrow morning for the pregame show. And we might do something fun tomorrow too. I'm a little undecided, but we might do something fun on this channel for the first time ever tomorrow. So you definitely do not want to miss out, man. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and relax. It's Saturday. We earned the weekend. Peace.